I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very You're getting on my nerves, kid.
Answer the question! Did you or did you not throw Ms. Yamano into the TV?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny you caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless...
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head...
What are you going to do? No! Ah!
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely insane. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be...
So you tested it out on Mayumi
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere... I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the... But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's...
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the... But I guess I got this sweet power to make up. Life's not so bad. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold diggers. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew? Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the...
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know? That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like... It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find...
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye. Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push, and he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he... Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was us.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason.
You murdered people just for the fun of...
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder, and Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of...
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular... But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you.
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still starving. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have it. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the...
The game would be over? You threw him in just so you're fun?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my... Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid...
You can keep your forgive. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much... The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real... The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow.
Wow, you can tell that much. This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's and the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have
The shadow?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come in. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one. Didn't he say that it would happen? What happens then?
I think he means the people in town are acting weird. It's like if the fog gets even thicker and this town is, then the other side might become full of shadow.
You mean everyone's gonna turn in?
Damn it! Damn that Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was. Yeah, it's about time we finished this.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction.
Bring it! Let's go kick his ass!
Wait, I suggest we prepare ourselves. We can't let him stab us in the back ever. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Ameno, knowing full well that Miss Ameno died here. You did this. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what?
You're so self-right.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police? Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's. I thought it would be fun too. But to tell the truth, I made one tiny mistake and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next.
For crying out loud! Why a bat?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in nowhere. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got...
That's your reason? You really don't care what happens to all...
Let's be honest, there's nothing great about the real world, is there? No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality...
That's complete BS!
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me. Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know one day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in.
You're the only boring thing. If you want to disappear, go ahead. Stop dragging.
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, how many people out there actually think about what's real, or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things and you don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be no matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years. Then it'd be easier if we all just became No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see. Honestly, we don't need our world. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn in. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that! It's just you!
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when you're It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening.
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself. Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his...
People can't live. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you caused nothing but. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough! You guys can't even stand on your own, unless you deny everything. Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I.
Favored by the world, my ass. I'm gonna say it full. You're just a worthless
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we...
The world is about to change. Your existence won't be. I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague. I'll have to get.
You're the plague!
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my.
I can't believe he's the one. That bat! We can't lose, no matter what!
Come on down!
This is Oh well, our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have everyone's gonna become All humans will become shadows, and I shall descend upon the united world as the master.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a... What's happened?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog. It will be the peaceful world that man... I am Ameno, one who rules the fog. One awaken. Do what you will, but it is you played your part well, but that will soon come. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the...
What the hell are you? Why are you doing...
I am the one that shepherd. Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. Indeed, this and mankind's desire. That is why I decided.
You're saying you're the one who created...
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness, a hollow forest born from bloated desire. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth. Still, humans that brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's near a hollow. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's...
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, your world will be in...
Will you? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you and it'll...
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the... That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world.
Bestowed power? Contact with this world? You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon...
Humans fail to see things they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window. Humans departed from reality of their own volition.
A window that shows people...
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was all in people's minds.
I have to say, it must be the Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intent.
Then it came on because we were all thinking this person must be the killer.
We let ourselves be...
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, and so the forest grows on.
Enough talk! Long story short, you're the one behind... Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you people want to become shadows? Their desire is your To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where...
Yes, the ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. It must be tested.
Of all the fog?
I have come to put you all to the test and judge your worth.
Like we give a damn what you came for! You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Precisely.
Then we know what we gotta do now.
I don't want people to turn into shadows.
We'll defeat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
defy me is a senseless act which goes against... Now, let everything vanish into the...
This is the end. This time, it's...
Let's finish off ugly here. We ain't about to let a...
Let us...
You okay there, Kanji? Don't...
I see. Your powers... Power comes from the heart. You have proven to me human potential. Very well. I will lift the fog from the place where you will return. Mankind's desires are... If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time.
Well, don't wait up! We'll keep that from happening no matter.
Time will show the path humanity takes.
You think it was controlling?
Who can say? I believe it was at least partially his own intention as well.
So that's it. Fine. Live however you... If you think you have the power to change the...
Everyone has the power to...
Get out of here. The shadows will finish me. Just leave me be. You came to kill me in the first...
No, dumbass. If we leave you here dying, and a dead body eventually appears, what's that accomplish for anyone? Your stupid game's over. We're taking... Live and face your punishment. That's how it works in...
Right.
I'm sure that's the outcome Dojima-san wishes for as well.